Hi everyone, coming live here from my kitchen in Chicago. Happy to be back in Chicago. Such a beautiful city, and I love living here on the lakefront and the high rise, and today it's a bit in the clouds, so I'm mixing up something special. I'm always looking for good fats. I'm living on, consuming now about 80% fat in my diet, so I'm looking for ways to incorporate things. I've been doing lots of avocados, raw goat cheese, which is super healthy and high in fat. And now I found this tahini, which is sesame seeds that's been ground up. And the best kind to get is the unhulled, because it has more of the nutrients available in it, of course. And it's really high in, what I like about it is it promotes healthy cell growth. Isn't that cool? And healthy cell growth means you're going to be having lots of good longevity things and living to be 80 and 90 and healthy and happy. And I mean, our cells are at the basis, obviously, of all the systems in our body. So this is, it's a good fat and promote. It also helps prevent anemia because it's high in iron. So that's a good way, a source of iron. It's also an easily digestible food, so it goes right into fuel in our body, which is amazing. What I also like about it is it's a source of calcium. Tahini is a source of calcium. Now, when you taste it just by itself, it's a little bit bitter. So I was trying to put together something that would be tasty as well as healthy. So that's why I introduced the honey. And honey, what's so cool about honey is those little bees share their pollen, and it's a natural way to to help you with allergies. So say you suffer from allergies, you get some of the local honey. If you're traveling, you obviously get the honey in the area that you're traveling in, and you start consuming the honey, and pretty soon your allergies go away because it's giving you a little bit of the nutrients or the exposure to all the pollens and things from the inside, and therefore your body gets used to it and will not have any of the runny noses and things like that. Honey's also, it's a flavonoid and an antioxidant. It does prevent some cancers and heart disease. So honey is a fabulous thing to have in our diet every day. I also, honey, one of the cool things about honey, so any woman that's postmenopausal, evidently there's something you want to pay attention to with your brain. You want to keep your brain healthy. I think all people in general want to keep their brain healthy, but with women and the hormones and how your body kind of flips after menopause, honey, a teaspoon of honey a day prevents short-term memory loss. It'll keep your memory sharp. It will, a teaspoon of honey a day will help alleviate dementia. I'm not sure about Alzheimer's, but Alzheimer's is also an inflammation disease. So honey is a natural antibiotic used either internally or externally. So honey is a fabulous thing to have in our body every single day. It's also a great way to make an energy drink. Say you're doing triathlons or any kind of high intensity exercises. If you put a tablespoon of honey into 8 ounces of water and mix it up, it's a supersonic energy drink for after workout. I would imagine pre-workout as well. But it does increase athletic performances, so that's a great thing too. It reduces ulcers and gastrointestinal issues, so it's really good for digestion. So honey and tahini is what I'm talking about today, super good. And then Himalayan salt, the pink Himalayan salt. I love the pink Himalayan salt. The pink Himalayan salt has a high vibration, a love frequency. It's kind of interesting that it's pink, but it comes from an area in the Himalayas where it has a high frequency of what I call the love frequency, or the 528. So putting Himalayan salt into things, it's also loaded with minerals. They actually we give this to our horses as salt licks, big Himalayan salt licks. If you've ever seen any of those salt lamps, you can lick your lamp before you go to bed and turn it on for a night light, which is kind of fun. So I mixed together tahini, and this is, how to get more fat in the body was my thought for the day. And tahini is a 20% complete protein. Interesting, right? It's higher protein than most nuts. So if you're looking to get more protein in your body, it's a great way to do it. So I mixed it together here in a little dish with the honey and the Himalayan salt. And you can eat it just totally plain as a 3 o'clock snack, a 1 o'clock snack. I don't care what time of snack. It's a good fat loaded with an amazing energy natural booster that will help with lots of keeping health, your hormone health, your brain health. It's antibacterial. You can use honey on wounds and have them get better faster. Acne, honey's great for acne. Not that I would mix the tahini for the acne, but straight up honey is good. So this is, it's super delicious. It's kind of, so it has, super good. This is a little bit bitter by itself. You mix it with the honey and it has this wonderful, rich undercurrent. And then with the sea salt, it just adds a complexity to it that's amazing. So stock up on your tahini. I've always, they do wonderful tahini things with chickpeas, which is super healthy with olive oil. The bread part of it, when people use it at an Eastern, Middle Eastern food, is not so good, although the bread that they use might be, it's unleavened, so it might be a little bit better. But you can use this with vegetables as a vegetable dip. When you mix it with the honey, it is kind of sweet, which is amazing. That Ezekiel bread, which is crazy good, toast one of those babies up and put it on raisin Ezekiel toast with this spread, at least once a day. I think if you incorporate this in your life once a day, you'd be doing a really good thing for your body. The honey, 1 teaspoon a day for women, for their brain health, any menopausal women for brain health, 1 teaspoon of honey a day, as well as your good fats. This is also a weight loss thing, and I'm all about that. I'm happy and proud to be the same weight that I was when I was in high school. It just feels better to walk around with a body that, is carrying just what it needs to be healthy and happy and not any extra cush. So I like my cush in down pillows. So hope this is helpful to everyone. Just want to get online and let you know what I was cooking up here in the kitchen. I'm always looking for something that's raw and delicious. I try to stay raw as much as possible. I am eating eggs lately, which I love, duck eggs. They're really high in omega-3, 6, and 9. You can get duck eggs in Chicago here at the Amish and Healthy Food Store, which is one of my favorite places. They have a lot of good raw things there, good healthy things. They do bring them in from the Amish here locally in Illinois, which is nice. So that's a great source. Karen's is another great source of wonderful foods. She's also making Rejuvelac. Rejuvelac is a fermented wheat berry liquid that's really good for your system. A cup of that a day is a super good habit to get into. It kind of tastes like sour lemonade. It's not super delicious, but usually if it tastes bad to you, it's your body needs it. I like it. I personally like it. So I'm doing it because it's a fermented food. It's good to have fermented foods once a day to keep. It's great for the intestinal tract and keep all those our long tubes nice and healthy. So hope everybody's doing well on this Sunday, and I'm looking forward to seeing you more in person. And I'm here now doing my energy work right here at the Lily Pond in Lincoln Park. So come see me. Okay, lots of love, and keep healthy, have fun, enjoy life, and see you next time.